Before starting the video, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn the notifications on. Blue Pumpkin presents 10 signs that you are super lazy, and the last one will surely blow your mind. Number 1. You're super busy, but have no idea why. Being overly busy can be a form of laziness as well, even though it might not be what you traditionally associate with the word lazy. When you jam-pack your schedule with so much nonsense that it doesn't leave you any time to get important things done, there might be a part of you that is doing this on purpose and therefore procrastinating and avoiding things that are frightening to you. Number 2. Your Sundays are lazy. It is not that you are necessarily hungover on every single Sunday, but you still never seem to turn that downtime into the productive time that you so desperately need during the busy week. By Wednesday morning you are already so overworked that running errands after work is not sounding appealing, so you swear you will get it all done over the weekend. Getting your car maintenance, working on your future hit screenplay, learning to cook, those all sound like awesome weekend activities. Number 3. You have too much stuff. Spring cleaning, what is that? The concept seems nice, but you never seem to get around to it. At this point, you're working with just a couple feet of closet space because there's so much in there it's not even worth looking at. Instead of sorting through it and getting rid of things you don't need, you've managed to force yourself out of your own space. Number 4. You don't even take out the trash. It takes like maybe a minute to take out the garbage, but instead of doing it right when it needs to be done, you prefer to start a new trash bag with the Trader Joe's bag you just brought home from the store. But then you don't get to taking it out until that bag is also full, and then it's too much to carry in a single trip, and you only end up just taking half out anyway. Rinse and repeat. Lazy. When you first become an adult, it's sort of a novelty that no one is around to force you to do chores, but adopting them as a habit anyway is just part of what makes you an adult. Number 5. You know you're holding yourself back. If you have any inkling that you're not living up to your potential, then that honestly means you should start listening to yourself a lot more. You're being super lazy when it comes to your life and your future. We can't all be our most awesome selves all day every day, but overall we should be heading in a good direction, and if we're not, then something needs to change. It could be jobs, relationships, habits, pretty much anything. If there is something that is constricting your ability to grow and thrive, other alternatives should be looked at. Number 6. You have 76 reasons to skip the gym. You know that working out or going to the gym is good for you in about a billion ways, and you might even have some personal goals around staying fit and feeling good in your body. And yet you still can come up with some of the wildest excuses for skipping the gym. One really popular excuse is being tired, but that really just means that you're being lazy. You're not usually as tired as you think you are, since so much of that is mental or related to what you're putting in your body. Number 7. You're haunted by unpaid bills. During the day, you have a really easy time not opening your mail or forgetting to make the payments that you need to. You have to pay your bills. But then comes nighttime, and you wake up sweating when you realize that your unpaid parking tickets are probably doubling in how much you owe because they're so late. But then in the morning you get up and move on to other things as opposed to actually doing something about it. Number 8. Do you always wonder why you're like this? On some level you know you need to make a change about something, but you haven't. Do you find yourself thinking the thought, why am I like this all the time, which you might even do in a laughing manner? Why don't I ever get my car washed? Why can't I answer the phone when people call instead of text? Why do I still spend time with people that I don't like to spend time with? If you have the thought, it's reflective something in your reality back to you that is probably worth looking at. The good news is that having awareness is always the first step towards change, so if you're thinking about it at all, you can give yourself a pat on the back for not living in total denial anymore. Number 9. You wait too long to try something. You have been meaning to get into yoga, or do some charity work, or some other interest that is slightly outside of your regular schedule, but you don't. When you actually take the time to think about it, it might have been a freakishly long time that you have been claiming to be interested in it. If you have not made the leap to try it, there is some sort of laziness coming on. Sometimes this stems from fear about trying something new, because you are not sure what is going to happen, and you would have to give up some sort of control to go and see. Number 10. You don't wash your face at night. You still don't wash your face every night before bed, or maybe you don't brush your teeth after the end of night snack. Even though you know that these things are important for your hygiene as well as the way you look. The thing is, it is not like you ever forget that these are things that should be done. You've just gotten really talented at pushing the thought away when it comes into your mind while you're watching TV because you're too lazy to get up and do it. If you liked the video, please comment below.